Happy Wednesday. So today I have my in-depth review and swatches of the Buxom Dolly's Wild Side eyeshadow palette. There are 3 pre-made palettes that came out in this new eyeshadow release from Buxom. Dolly's Wild Side is the one that really appealed to me. There's also one called May Contain Nudity, which is more of like your neutral warm browns, and then Pastel Persuasion, which is a lot of really like bright, vivid, much more colorful shadows. Dolly's Wild Side is beautiful pinky mauves, which I prefer on my green eyes, so I decided to go for this one. You can, however, completely design your own custom-made palette and pay the same price as one of the pre-made palettes. So these retail for $40. You get 6 eyeshadows. I chose this one because, like I said, I really love the colors contained within. And honestly, when I looked at the entire eyeshadow range, the colors that I would have chosen for my palette are already in here. So I just was so excited to see this in person and to test all of the eyeshadows and to really see what the formula was. And it's a beautiful formula, you guys. This reminds me very much of the Lorac eyeshadows. So they're very creamy, very buttery, very pigmented. And there is a pretty large selection to choose from. You can purchase all of the eyeshadows individually for $12. And if you want to put it into a little compact, you can easily do that. You can purchase a $2 compact from Buxom. So it would cost you $14 to get an eyeshadow within a compact. The much better deal, though, is to do one of these 6-pan palettes. When you do your own 6-pan palette and you choose your own shades, it's the same cost as buying one of the pre-made ones. So it's $40. That's a really good deal. I believe they said it's an $80 value. So it's actually a really good deal. The amount that you're getting in each shadow is pretty decent. I mean, it's 1.4 grams. That's a lot of eyeshadow. So in all likelihood, you're probably never going to finish any of these shadows in here. But when you do, the really amazing thing about this palette is you can pop the pan out and you can either replace it with the exact same shadow or a different one if you want to. So how you do that is there's this little compartment here that allows you to slide this bar out, and all you do is just pop the shadow out. It's super, super easy. And they go right back in. They're in there nice and secure. This is fantastic. I wish that more companies would do refillable compacts. I feel like there's a lot less waste that way. I realize that the vast majority of us will never finish like an entire eyeshadow palette, but you may finish 1 or 2 colors within the palette, and you're probably going to be much more likely to reach for that palette if you replace your favorite colors in it, and to possibly use the other colors in the palette because you're reaching for it with your favorite, you know, looking for your favorite shades, if that makes sense. So to me, this is absolutely fantastic. I love the fact that you can continue to reuse this palette and do different combinations, you know, put together special combinations for trips or special events. You can customize a palette for a friend, which I think is really cool. And I just overall think this is such a great idea. So to slide it back in, you basically just pop that in there like that, close it up, and it's in there very securely, and you're good to go. This does obviously have a big old mirror here, so I'm covering that up with the box. This is the box, by the way. It has the same leopard print on the box that is on the palette itself. This is unique to the Dolly's Wild Side. The other 2 palettes have their own kind of unique design. I'm so happy I picked this up, you guys. I definitely have other shadows in my collection that mimic a lot of these. They're probably not exact dupes, but shades that are very close. But what I like about this is that it has basically all of my favorite shades like in one place. This is the palette that I'm probably going to take with me to Germany when I leave in a couple weeks, because I've been wearing this, like I said, for the last like week and a half. It's all that you've seen on my eyes, and I love it. I can't stop wearing it. I'm so pleased with this particular palette. So I'm going to tell you guys the names of the shades here. Like I said, you can purchase them individually if you are only looking for specific shades. So you can do that. But like I said, I think the best deal is just to get the whole palette. I'm going to start over on this side. This is Silk Sheets, Champagne Buzz, Lingerie Lover, Mink Magnet, Spoiled Sexy, and Wild Things is this beautiful purple here. Sorry, I may have like overpointed. But those are the shades. I will link all of them down below for you individually. And I'll just link the palette itself. But, oh, they're so nice. So what you're getting within the Dolly's Wild Side palette is 2 mattes, 2 metallic shades, as well as a pearl shade, and then more of like a satin finish type of shade. It's a beautiful mix of finishes. They are so creamy and beautiful. I always wear my eyeshadows over an eyeshadow primer. That's what works best for me. But if you don't normally wear an eyeshadow primer, you could probably just get away with putting this straight on your eyes. They look the same at the end of the day as they do at the beginning of the day when I first apply the shadows. They just wear so well. There is no fading, no creasing, nothing. They're absolutely beautiful. I'm going to give you guys some swatches here, and I'm going to do it in the order that they are in the palette. So there you go. And I'll put them on my arm here. You guys, I'm like notoriously bad for my swatches, but there's the first 4. And then let me get you the other 2 here. So it's the last one. There's that beautiful crease shade there. So nice, you guys. I love this palette so much. I honestly think that this is probably one of my favorite palettes that I've ever purchased. I think it's probably going to be one of my favorites. Beautiful finish, beautiful wear. There's honestly, like, there's nothing bad about this palette. There isn't one shade that I haven't worn or that I wouldn't wear. And I love the versatility of being able to switch the colors out if I want to. And I think it's a great deal for $40. So for me, this is definitely a thumbs up. I will continue to wear this. It's going to be hard for me to put it away and to pull out a different palette when I do my new beauty basket. But I'm excited that I get to take this to Germany with me. So this will be on my eyes for like 2.5 weeks. It's going to be amazing. Anyway, let me know if you guys have any questions down below. Again, links will be in the description. And let me know if you picked this up or if you're thinking about getting it. I really tried to wait until the VIB sale in November to pick it up on sale, but I'm glad that I ended up purchasing it now because I will definitely enjoy wearing it over the summer. My favorite looks, by the way, have been putting Spoiled Sexy in the crease, which is what I did today, and then putting Champagne Buzz on the lid, which is this guy over here. So those 2 shades are basically all that I'm wearing on my eyes today. I may look a little bit washed out, but in person it's really, really beautiful, and I couldn't be more pleased. The metallic shades, by the way, tend to apply a little bit better with your fingers than they do with a brush, but you can work with a brush. The matte shades apply beautifully with brushes, just absolutely stunning. So let me know what you guys think about this, and yeah, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you're new, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.